Our pets bring us joy, companionship, and a sense of purpose. They are our loyal friends, our confidants, and often, our family members. They connect us to the wild, reminding us of the beauty and simplicity of nature. Whether it's a dog exploring a nature trail or a cat watching birds from a window, their instincts keep us grounded. However, their presence leaves a bigger environmental mark than we often realize. The food they eat, the waste they produce, and the resources required to care for them all add up. The toys they play with, often made of plastic or other non-biodegradable materials, contribute to this impact. All these factors combined contribute to a surprisingly large paw print on our environment. For example, a medium-sized dog's carbon footprint can rival that of an SUV driven for a year. This includes the emissions from producing their food, the waste they generate, and the energy used in their care. Millions of tons of pet waste and significant carbon emissions are generated annually. This is an often overlooked cost of companionship that we need to address. The environmental impact of our pets is significant, but it doesn't mean we love them any less. It means we need to be more mindful of the choices we make. Recognizing this impact isn't about loving our pets less, but about making choices that protect the world we share. Simple changes, like choosing sustainable pet products, can make a big difference. As their guardians, it's time to rethink how we care for our pets and our planet. By making eco-friendly choices, we can ensure a healthier environment for future generations, both human and animal. Our homes are mini ecosystems, and when we welcome pets into our lives, we're not just adding a furry friend, we're also introducing new patterns of consumption and waste. Every wagging tail or purring companion brings joy, but also a unique set of environmental challenges that often go unnoticed. Every aspect of pet care, what we feed them, how we manage their waste, and the toys we buy, has a ripple effect on the environment. From the moment we scoop kibble into a bowl to the time we toss out a worn-out toy, our choices matter. Meat-based pet food, for example, requires vast amounts of land, water, and energy to produce. The demand for animal protein in pet diets mirrors the environmental pressures of our own food systems, contributing to deforestation, greenhouse gas emissions, and resource depletion. Then there's pet waste. Most of it is sealed in plastic bags and sent to landfills, where it can't decompose naturally. This not only adds to pollution but also increases the burden on our already overflowing waste management systems. Toys and accessories, often made from non-biodegradable plastics, quickly become persistent waste. Many of these items are used for only a short time before being discarded, contributing to the growing problem of plastic pollution. All these factors combine to create what experts call a domestic paw print, the true environmental cost of pet ownership. It's a footprint that extends far beyond our homes, impacting ecosystems and communities around the world. While we've always prioritized our pets' happiness and well-being, it's becoming increasingly important to consider the health of the planet as well. Our love for animals can inspire us to make more thoughtful, sustainable choices. Understanding these connections is the first step toward more sustainable pet care. By learning about the impact of our decisions, we can seek out eco-friendly products, reduce waste, and support responsible brands. Only by acknowledging our impact can we find creative solutions that allow us to care for our beloved pets while also protecting the earth for future generations. Did you know that a single medium-sized dog produces nearly 300 pounds of waste every year? That's about the weight of a full-grown adult man just from one pet. Now, imagine every dog in your neighborhood, your city, and across the country doing the same. Multiply that by millions of pets, and the numbers become truly staggering. Over 10 million tons of pet waste are generated annually in the U.S. alone. That's enough to fill thousands of garbage trucks, stretching for miles. Most of this waste doesn't just disappear. It ends up in landfills, often sealed tightly in plastic bags. There, it slowly breaks down, releasing methane, a greenhouse gas that's over 25 times more potent than carbon dioxide at trapping heat in our atmosphere. But the environmental impact doesn't stop at waste. The diets we feed our pets, especially those rich in meat, have a hidden cost. Producing meat for pet food drives deforestation, consumes vast amounts of water, and pumps more carbon emissions into the air. In fact, the meat consumed by U.S. pets alone creates a carbon footprint that rivals the emissions from millions of cars on the road. It's a surprising connection that most pet owners never consider. These statistics aren't meant to point fingers or make anyone feel guilty. They're a wake-up call for all of us who love our pets and our planet. Every meal we serve and every cleanup we do is part of a much larger, global pattern, one that's growing every year as more people welcome pets into their homes. The challenge we face is clear. How do we reduce this impact while still caring for our furry friends? It starts with awareness and small, thoughtful changes. The answer lies in our daily choices. What we feed our pets, how we dispose of their waste, and the products we buy. Together, we can make a difference, one paw print at a time. The bond with our pets is profound, but our care routines often prioritize convenience over sustainability. We've been conditioned to buy certain foods, toys, and waste solutions without questioning their environmental cost. But loving our pets and loving our planet aren't mutually exclusive, they're deeply connected. A healthy environment is essential for our pets' well-being. True guardianship means expanding our care to include the world they live in. By shifting from unconscious consumerism to conscious stewardship, we can align our actions with our values. Small, thoughtful changes in our routines can make a big difference. We can cherish our pets and protect the planet at the same time. The food bowl is where our pet's environmental impact begins. Traditional meat-based kibble has a heavy ecological cost, but sustainable alternatives are emerging. Insect-based proteins, like black soldier fly larvae, require far less land and water and can be raised on food waste. Plant-based diets, when properly formulated, can also be healthy for many dogs and have a much lower carbon footprint. Sourcing pet food locally reduces food miles and supports sustainable farming. Look for brands that use ethical, transparent sourcing and regenerative practices. Every choice, from insect protein to local ingredients, reduces your pet's paw print. Nourishing our pets can also nourish the planet. Store-bought pet treats come with lots of packaging waste. Making treats at home eliminates packaging and lets you control ingredients. Simple recipes, like pumpkin, peanut butter, and whole wheat flour for dogs, are healthy and easy. Leftovers like plain chicken or veggies can become tasty snacks, reducing food waste. For cats, baked tuna or salmon with a little catnip is irresistible. Always check which foods are safe for pets. DIY treats are healthier, reduce waste, and deepen your bond with your pet. Pet food labels are full of marketing buzzwords, but the real story is in the ingredients list. Look for named animal proteins as the first ingredient, not vague byproducts. Shorter ingredient lists usually mean less processing and fewer additives. Avoid artificial preservatives, colors, and fillers like corn or soy. Seek out brands that are transparent about sourcing and have ethical certifications. Reading labels is an act of advocacy for your pet and the planet. Your choices send a message to the industry: we want quality and sustainability. The plastic bag solution for pet waste creates long-term pollution. Switch to certified compostable bags that break down naturally. Home pet waste composters can turn waste into safe soil for non-edible plants. For cats, choose litters made from renewable materials like wood, paper, or wheat instead of strip-mined clay. Many plant-based litters are compostable or flushable, further reducing landfill waste. Managing pet waste responsibly transforms a daily chore into a positive environmental action. Small changes here make a big difference for local ecosystems. Pet hair and clean, used litter don't have to be trash. Collected pet hair can be offered to birds for nest building or added to compost for slow-release nitrogen. Mixing pet hair into garden soil improves structure and deters some pests. Clean, natural wood pellet litter can absorb spills in the garage before disposal. Repurposing these materials keeps them out of landfills and supports local wildlife and gardens. This creative reuse is at the heart of a circular, sustainable home. Even small, overlooked materials can have a second life. Most pet products are designed for quick disposal, fueling plastic pollution. Choose high-quality, durable toys and beds made from natural or recycled materials. Products made from organic cotton, hemp, or recycled plastics last longer and reduce waste. Repair and repurpose items before replacing them. Stainless steel or ceramic bowls are better than plastic. Support companies with strong environmental values. Thoughtful purchasing curbs throwaway culture and builds a greener lifestyle. Sustainable pet ownership starts with small, consistent actions. Switching to compostable bags or making homemade treats are easy first steps. These choices inspire mindfulness in other areas of life and spark conversations with others. Join community initiatives, share tips, and support eco-friendly brands. Our collective actions shape the market and culture. Pick one area, food, waste, or toys, and make a change. Celebrate progress, not perfection. Together, our small steps create a lasting, positive impact for pets and the planet. Every sustainable choice for our pets ripples out to benefit the planet. Responsible food, waste, and product decisions protect ecosystems and reduce pollution. This journey is about progress, not perfection, channeling our love for pets into positive change. As guardians, we can be stewards of the earth. Share your eco-friendly tips and join a community of conscious pet owners. Together, we can create a greener, kinder world for all creatures.